Hello and welcome back to Unlock B2 English. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark. Sarah, day 5. It's the final day of our Build Daily Speaking Habits Challenge. How do you feel?
I feel great, Mark. I'm so proud of what we've accomplished. Yesterday's challenge of speaking without overthinking was a game changer for me.
Fantastic. And it's the perfect preparation for today. We're tying everything together to talk about confident storytelling and natural speaking.
Yes, this is a skill that makes a huge difference. When you can tell a good story, you don't just speak English, you connect with people.
Absolutely. It's about taking the vocabulary and grammar you already have and arranging it in a way that's attractive and engaging.
Ready to jump into our final and most exciting set of tips?
Let's do it.
So our first strategy is to use the 3-act story structure. It's a simple framework to make sure your story has a clear beginning, middle, and end.
Act 1 is the introduction, or what we call the hook. You want to grab people's attention immediately. Don't start with, "Last year I went on vacation."
Try something like, "You won't believe what happened to me last year on my vacation," or "The other day I had the most embarrassing experience." That gets people interested.
Exactly. Act 2 is the development. This is the main part where you tell the story. Use transition words to move between events.
And avoid long pauses. Instead of, "I went to the store," "I saw my friend there," try, "First I went to the store, and then I saw my friend there." The flow is much better.
Yes, words like then, after that, next, finally are your best friends here. They make the story easy to follow.
And Act 3 is the conclusion, or the resolution. You need to wrap it up. What was the result? What did you learn or feel?
It gives the story a sense of completion. You can end it by saying, "And I felt so relieved when it was all over," or "It was a great trip and I'm so glad I went."
Our second point is all about using descriptive language to make your story more vivid.
Instead of just saying, "I was scared," you can say, "My heart was pounding," or "I felt my knees shaking."
It's about painting a picture with words. You can also use phrases to express sudden changes.
Like, "Suddenly a car came out of nowhere," or "All of a sudden the lights went out." These build drama and keep listeners engaged.
And this connects directly to yesterday's challenge, speaking without overthinking.
Right. When you're telling a story, it's crucial not to stop and correct every little mistake. The flow is more important. Your listener wants to hear the story, not a perfect grammar lecture.
A small mistake in verb tense won't ruin your story, but a long pause will. Focus on the message and the emotion.
The practice from day 2, talking to yourself, helps you get comfortable with this. And the short conversations from day 3 prepare you for real-time storytelling. It all comes together.
The key takeaway for day 5 is that confident storytelling is the culmination of all the skills we've practiced. It's about using structure and vocabulary to create a powerful narrative without letting overthinking stop your flow.
And by doing this, you build unstoppable confidence. You're not just practicing speaking, you're using English to share a part of yourself.
So, for your final challenge, day 5, dedicate 10 to 15 minutes to telling a simple personal story.
Choose a story, use our 3-act structure, try to use at least 3 transition words, and most importantly, just focus on the flow.
Make sure to note down how it felt in your speaking journal. This is a great way to measure your progress.
And that brings us to the end of our Build Daily Speaking Habits Challenge. Congratulations on making it all the way through.
Don't forget to check out the student document for this episode for a full recap and your actionable steps for deeper practice. You'll find it linked in the show notes.
And if you're looking for more advanced vocabulary to make your stories even more vivid, you can check out episode 15, Stop Sounding Aggressive, Master the art of polite disagreement. It's a great next step.
Thanks for listening to Unlock B2 English.
See you next time.